Leis tá Claire a lorg Corla ó Libby faoi Chóirsaí Grá in Shortland Street.
It's surgery that can't wait. I've got the paperwork here, and I'll need your signature, ASAP.
Naturally, you'll want to think about it, Mr. Walters. Explore all your options.
Of course. This lack of confidence going into surgery doesn't help anyone, least of all the patient you all claim to be putting first.
I don't lack confidence.
Mr. Walters' surgery is going ahead, whether anyone likes it or not.
Going into VF. Clear. This should never have happened.
Is Mr. Walters okay?
There were unforeseen complications.
What? I want some answers. For me, because you made me feel that I had no right to question what you were doing, and for Barry, because he has no family here to speak for him.
Well, I'm just about to contact his next of kin now.
He doesn't have any. Maybe if you'd bothered listening to me, you'd know that. How could you dismiss our concerns so lightly?
The resection was more complicated than I anticipated.
I can understand it coming from me because, well, I'm just a nurse. But Mark warned you as well. He knew that the risks outweighed any benefit to Barry.
I felt confident of a good outcome.
So you don't feel responsible for his death at all?
I did what I believed to be in the best interests of the patient.
All he wanted was to die with some dignity.
No, excuse me, the staff need you back at the unit. You can have this discussion later. Brenda told me it was pretty rough.
I should have listened to you.
They showed me their IDs from Scott's Bear and said it was in relation to the Myatt trial. Why, is there a problem?
No, I just needed to know where the authorization came from. Thanks.
I just thought that you knew.
It's fine. Thanks, Claire.
Was that computer supplied by them or by the hospital?
It's theirs.
So, that's that then.
No, it can't be. What little hard evidence we had was on that computer, plus all of our raw research data.
And now it's gone.
Yes, and the fact that they yanked it so fast tells you just how sensitive the information is.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do now?
Go check out the doll queue.
No, they are not getting away with this.
Look, I'm a little miffed myself, but let's face it, we're screwed.
There is a very real chance that people could die if this trial continues, or, God forbid, if it becomes an approved drug.
Look, I want to expose Scott's Bear as much as you, but without evidence, how?
You understand allegations against senior medical staff are not to be made lightly.
Of course. I believe that Barry Walters' case was grossly mismanaged by Dr. Warner. His death was traumatic and unnecessary. He was not only robbed of what precious time he had left, but also the dignified death that he really wanted.
You were close to the patient?
I suppose I was, but that hasn't coloured my opinion of what happened here.
All right, you'll need to document all the details.
I've already documented everything relevant to Barry Walters' case since his admission.
You're sure you want to formalise the complaint?
I know that Dr. Warner is a really good surgeon, but I don't think that gives him the right to play God with patients' lives.
The matter will be given priority.
Thank you.
So what do you think I should do?
I'm not sure we should do anything.
What, let them make the next move, do you mean?
I mean, your conspiracy theory sounds a little overcooked to me.
But the evidence is all there.
Can we add just a bit of objectivity to the argument?
I am being objective.
Scott Spears is a highly profitable multinational drug company with an international reputation to protect.
No matter what the cost. Yeah.
It's not in their interest to knowingly push an unsafe drug onto the market. Yeah, okay, the trials might have thrown up some disturbing side effects. That's what trials are for.
But they're covering
up. And they
up.
can't correct these possible side effects until they've got enough relevant data to figure out where the problem lies. That's how it works, Sarah.
Hello? They invented a congenital condition to cover the side effects. They fired an employee who dared to question their data. I mean, they stole his computer, for God's sake.
Oh, come on, you admitted yourself that the computer and the data on it belonged to Scott Spear. And yes, largely thanks to your influence, Ant has become something of a renegade. I'm not surprised they wanted to fire him. And you're no cardiac specialist. So I'd be very careful if I was you, talking like you know more than all the experts that Scott Spear have at hand.
You think I'm a complete airhead?
No, I just want you to be careful taking on such a powerful company. From the sound of it, you don't have much in the way of evidence.
No, not anymore.
You might well bite off a whole lot more than you can chew.
How could they do that to you?
They're downsizing the research team.
You're the last person they should be letting go. You've worked so hard on the Mayak trial. They should be promoting you, not dumping you.
Well, I'll be okay. There are other jobs out there.
What about the Drugs for Africa program? Are you expected to just walk away from it? That's your passion.
Well, I can set it up with whatever company I work for next.
I think you should take them to the employment court.
Well, I'm quite looking forward to the payout, actually.
They're paying you out?
Yeah, you and me might be able to finally have some fun. Hey, fancy being a grease monkey this weekend?
Eh?
Well, I'm carless if I don't get my old Jag off the blocks and onto the road.
I could bring you lunch and cold beers.
You're on. And you know I'll be right, eh? Anyway, how are you going?
Much better, thanks to a decent night's sleep.
Ah, the pills helped, you reckon?
I think so. Well, I'm certainly not feeling as strung out as I was yesterday.
Good. We'll take them for a few more days. That could be all you need. And then I'll have my bright-eyed, bushy-tailed Tanya back.
I was asleep before I'd even finished the book.
How you doing? Yeah, silly question.
I really believed I could make Barry Walters' life better.
I don't doubt that.
Maybe I did overestimate my abilities. Maybe I even started believing my own publicity. And then there's the buzz of the challenge of being able to achieve something incredibly difficult.
That does seem to be your main focus sometimes.
The prudent thing would have been to close up when it became too complicated. But Barry had put his trust in me, and I wanted to deliver on that. You know, I think he would have agreed with the gamble. He had nothing to lose.
Hello? Sure. So yeah.
Hi. Yeah, I understand. I can be in at 8 o'clock. Okay, bye.
It's gone to her, yeah. What are you going to say to her?
I don't know.